two. During the 1990s, we have the internet is invented, and we have all these companies that come out of nowhere. The one that we'll pick on for this video is called theglobe.com. Remember, economics, demand goes up, price goes up. Demand goes down, price goes down. Supply goes down, price goes up. Supply goes up, price goes down. The price is always changing because there is no real price. There is a tangible price or capital of what factories and resources and machines you own, and you can have a decent idea of what your company is worth. But more often than not, your company is not worth the amount of supplies and goods that you have. Your company is worth how bad people want it or don't want it, or how much of a supply increases, or how rare your item is affects the price. For example, a pizza place sells 100 pizzas in one day. At $10, 350 days a year, that's $350,000 worth of pizza. So, hey, your pizza place is worth $350,000 based on those actual tangible numbers. But that number can go up or down. If all of a sudden people don't like your pizza and you're only able to sell your pizzas at $7, boom, pow, wow, your company's only worth $245,000. Wait, but my company was worth $350,000. Yeah, but the demand is lower, so the price of your goods is lower. So actually, you're worth a lot less. And that can reverse, and it can go up and down. And so the reality is price is kind of made up. There's never really a good idea of what your company's worth. And this is a tangible pizza place that's selling an actual product. What about the internet? What about all these internet companies in the 1990s? What are they worth? What are they making? How do we value this? And a lot of our leading economists that were in control of the government at that time, Greenspan and Clinton's administration, oh, this is a new economy. We can't come up with real values anymore. It's a whole new world. Yes, we can. Companies still have value, but we have to understand that demand is going to change these prices. So the sellers look at the globe and say, like, how much is it worth? What do they make? I don't know what they're making, but this is the internet. And who knows? It's going to be worth a lot someday, so I better buy it now. And all these investors start buying the globe, like, oh, it's the wave of the future. This is a new economy. We don't know what they're making. We don't know if they're selling pizzas at $10 or whatever, but we know it's going to be worth something someday, so we better invest now. And as it goes up and up and up, it goes from $4 million, the tangible actual value that they were deciding, it goes all the way up to $80 million. The problem is they weren't selling anything. They weren't making anything. They weren't making any money. The only reason they were worth $80 million is because people thought they were worth $80 million. And eventually people realized, hey, I don't think these internet companies are making anything. I don't think they're working anything. I don't think anything's happening here. And it's not just the globe. It's a lot of all these sudden these new creations, technological, like, oh, it looks cool. It's fancy. It's awesome. But they don't make anything and they can't sell anything. Eventually it's going to collapse when we realize it. And they realize it. And the sellers start selling. This is what causes the dot crash boom. People realize it's a bubble. The prices are inflated. It's not real. They're not worth anything. And just as fast as it goes up and way higher than it's worth, it can go way lower than it's worth. And it crashes along with all other internet economies. Oh, I thought this was a new economy. It's not a new economy. The rules are still the same. If you can't make and sell something, you're not going to work.